Hello brothers and sisters, I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. In this video I want to share with you what inspired me to create Forest Delivery. The idea behind it is to transform businesses, harmful businesses for the planet, into a positive action for good. But before telling you a bit more about the business itself, let me tell you this short story that I think is going to inspire you. I was at my mum's place and I was in the garden sitting on the chair. It was a sunny day. And I looked down amongst my feet and I saw this little ant that was carrying a big seed, probably twice as big as their head. And I was curious, are there any ants in the colony that are lazy and do nothing at all? I asked our good friend ChatGPT and we had a really interesting discussion. And to give the answer short, no, there are no ants that are useless or lazy in the colony. But then I asked myself, why is it that in human society, there are a lot of people who are not actually working and contributing to the team, to the society, to, let's say, the nation? Because I live in France and there are very many people who are just getting enough money to survive and not actually going out to work. And here's my theory. I believe that it's not well communicated to the population that what they do or do not do has an impressive impact. And so most people, here in France at least, are like, well, if I do something or don't, it's not really going to change anything. I'm just one person amongst a lot. Compared to an ant colony, they will think that, well, I need to help the colony because what I do or do not do has an impact not only on me, but the entire team. They are a team compared to society where it's much more, let's say, not selfish, but definitely not selfless. More individual, self-centered, not team-centered, not giving yourself to the others. Now, it's good and bad. That's not the question here, but the question is communicating and involving the population into making something good together. That really inspired me. That really made me think that we have to do something to give back the power of creation to humanity. We have to give and show them that they have the choice over in which future they will live, that they can dictate their lives, and that what they do or do not do has an enormous impact. And that obviously puts much more pressure on the back of the people, but that's mainly also a motivation, a need to not deceive the team, and that drives action. That is one of the philosophies and analogies of the world that inspired me to create Forest Delivery. So what Forest Delivery does concretely is they help fashion brands plant a tree for every product sold. Which, when you do the calculations, one tree planted per product sold not only cancels out the carbon produced by the product, but also over the lifetime of the tree makes a positive impact. So another side of the inspiration is making a positive impact on this planet. When you look to nature, let's take a bee that goes and pollinates the flower. It pollinates the flower and gets honey in exchange. It's a mutual exchange of value. And humans used to play in this role, okay? But I think that with all of our new innovations, we kind of continue just taking, but not giving anything back. And I think we will get punished if we do not do anything to counter that. And that's why one tree planted for every product sold, that's something that gives back to nature. It creates jobs. It purifies the air we are literally breathing. It gives us food, just to mention a few of the magnificent benefits nature has. And the objective with this is to really involve the customers who are choosing the brands who are working with us. And to show them that their impact, their actions actually make a difference on this planet, that they have the power to choose in which future they will live. This is what they are hiding from you, the secrets. I don't know who, but they don't want you to know that you have power over the future. They are trying to destroy real creativity. And creativity is when you have this and you create something tangible. They want to make you believe that you don't actually have an impact, that you don't have as much power as you think. They want you to feel powerless because that's when they can control you. That's when you will give all of your powers to them. And I don't want that to happen. I will not let that happen. So making people understand that they have an enormous power over life. I do these videos to journal my way while creating all of this business, while planting a lot of trees and making a lot of good on this planet. So if you continue to be curious, just follow down below and let's win. Thank you for watching, brothers and sisters. Ciao.